So now probably the most complicated part of your website is uploading it to the net. And we use a resource called Nearlyfreespeech.net. And here are the directions, okay? So I'm going to walk you through it, and we are going to put my site up on the net, and then on the web, excuse me, and then you're going to do it, and then you're going to send me the link, okay? That's your midterm. So first of all, we're going to nearlyfreespeech.net. As you see, I'm here already. And this is what you're going to get. You want to do member login, and the login is Piedmont, and the password is mass communications. It's one word, no caps, okay? And then you log in. Once you are logged in, you can go right over here. And I think the directions might say sites, create new site, but you can do it right from the first page you hit. Right over here, it's going to say create new site. So you're going to click on that, and you're going to create a new site. Okay, so we need to name the site. Now, if you go here, it says the site, give the site a short name. This will become the URL for this site. So I'm just going to name it me. Okay, I'm going to name it susancardillo.nfshost.com. NFS is Nearly Free Speech. Okay, so I'm just going to name it Susan Cardillo, and I am going to finish. So that is the name of that site. Okay, now I'm going to create this site. We need to continue. Look, success. We always love seeing success. And we see all this stuff here. It looks really complicated, okay? But it's not too bad. So we're going to have to add a few things in that make it your site so that you can connect to your site, okay? So what's the directions say? Find the host name, which is, see this long thing, SSH, PX, all that stuff. And then find the username. So you have gotten this site set up, but you need to understand that this is now your username, okay? Mass communications is still your password. So now we have to go to Dreamweaver, and we have to connect it to this site and upload our files, okay? So I'm going to open my Dreamweaver here, okay? And I'm going to go over here, and I'm going to click on this little thing right here in the corner, okay? And it's going to open up all of this right here. So once we've opened up the file panel, we want to define the remote server, okay? So you're going to click on this, and then we're going to click on the plus sign, okay? And you are going to give it your site's name. You want it to be, now I'm following off the directions here, SFTP, and the SFTP address, which is SSH dot phx.nearlyfreespeech.net. And that's where you could really go wrong, because this gets a little complicated. Now you want to put in your username, which would be Piedmont 1 underscore and what you named your site, your short name. That's why you have to remember it. We want to use the normal password, mass communications, and then you want to test it. You want to see if it connects. And it says connected to the web successfully. That is a good start. Okay, so we hit save, and we hit save, and it's the same root folder, and the cache will be created. That's perfect. So now the next thing you want to do, once you have all that information, is you want to connect this little guy right here. Connect to remote server. Okay, that's the first thing you want to do. And you'll see that it's taking your folder and it's putting it up onto the web. Okay. Then you want to go over here and click on this little upload arrow. So if you're doing this correctly, when all of your files are on this side, and when you upload them, you will watch them all connect to the other side. And there they go. There's my Christina going up. So when you see this, you can start to relax because it's all working the way it should. That's probably my biggest file right there, so that's why it's taking a little bit longer. And my contact, my dog seat, you can see everything going in to that file that's up on the remote server. Now that they're both done, we should be able to go into that website, and we should be able to go into the website here. Now you can go to Nearly Free Speech, click on Sites, and yours will be here, and click on mine, and there it is. There is my website. And I'm going to click through each of the pages and make sure they're good. Now here's something you should know. Once you click to a new page, you should try going back to the home page, because this is what I'll do to make sure all your pages connected properly. And my media pages use it. Now they'll move a little slow at first, only because they're still connecting all of their stuff. Okay, there's my Instagram, and oh, my Instagram just opened up. Look at that. Oh, my Twitter opened up. How cool is that, right? Oh, there's me. And then my contact page with my map on it. So that is how you get everything up onto the web. The trick to it is to make sure that you see all of your files go from here to here. And once they're all done, you should be good. So if you remember to set up the remote server like I showed you, and then connect it here with the two little connectors, and then hit the upload to remote server button, you should see this all happen and you'll be good to go. And if you get this, that could mean that you've done something wrong. So if you wait 24 hours and you're still getting this, you want to go through all of these little ideas here. A lot of what could happen is you could have, when you connect it to the remote server, put one little word in wrong. That's where it gets complicated. But once you have uploaded all of your files up to the server, like I said, sometimes it happens very quickly. Sometimes it takes about 24 hours for it to connect. And once you do, though, you'll be able to go to your website, which is, mine is Susan Cardillo, and click on it, and your site will be up. Once that happens, and then you can test every page, look through every page. It's its own website now. That's the link you send me. So the link for your website will be, once you're in Nearly Free Speech, or if you've written it down, or if you've memorized it, or whatever you've done, but it is this address right here. Mine is susancardillo.nfshost.com, and that is what you'll put up on our Moodle site. Okay, I hope this was helpful. If you have trouble, which some of you may, just contact me and I will try to walk you through it, but the directions are all there. If you've done everything correctly, it should work just fine.